and welcome to the Cruise Show. I'm Carly and this is Richard. Well, if you're anything like me, you'll have woken up this morning thinking, it's time to start thinking about my next holiday. Well, you need look no further because we have got some fantastic deals for you for the autumn and the winter. And we're going to be cruising with MSC Cruises. And not only have we got amazing itineraries, we are going to be throwing in some treats. We've got all-inclusive drinks packages and we've even got some balcony cabins as well. Now, if you've cruised with MSC before, you'll know it's a cruise like no other. And if you haven't, you're about to see why this company knows exactly what they're doing. They've got a Mediterranean flair, stylish interiors and some great destinations as well. And to tell us more about them, it's Richard.
Thanks very much indeed, Carly. Well, MSC Cruises are proud to offer cruise holidays continuing a 300-year family seafaring tradition. Currently, their fleet of 12 ultra-modern ships have been superbly designed and beautifully decorated by master architects. And when you get on board, you can expect a whole world of discovery opportunities, outstanding entertainment, gourmet dining and indulgent pampering in the MSC Aurora Spa. Now, there are events going on all around the clock throughout the day and into the evening with live music, Broadway performances, games and spectacular shows that you can enjoy. When it comes to dining, there's a choice for everyone with a buffet that's open 20 hours a day. And right now has never been a better time to book your MSC Cruises holiday with offers that are featuring today with your drinks included, as Carly said. So sit back as we go cruising with a Mediterranean flair with MSC Cruises and Vision Cruise.
Well, we are going to start out by cruising Northern Europe on board the MSC Preziosa. So let's have a little look around.
Yeah, the MSC Preziosa is currently the newest in the MSC Cruises fleet, launched a couple of years ago, and I was lucky to go on board when she launched. You can see there's a great choice of facilities that you can enjoy, whether you're cruising with your loved one, as a solo traveller, or with the family. Now, great choice of different staterooms on offer here. This is a typical balcony stateroom. This price we've quoted you on is for your own balcony stateroom. Look at the opulence of the atrium of the ship with its live music there, the glass lifts that really connects all your areas throughout the ship from there. You'll find a reception desk if you've got any questions there on hand 24 hours a day to help you throughout your cruise adventure. There are lots of places where you can pick up a drink in the evening or enjoy some live entertainment. And you saw the atrium of the ship there with its grand crystal staircases that you can enjoy. The entertainment of the evening, a different show that takes place every evening on board there. You can enjoy a fantastic show, a fabulous show every evening, and that will be detailed inside the newspaper that's put inside your stateroom, so you'll know what's going on around the ship. Now, when it comes to food, the Galaxy Restaurant open kitchen boasts delicious all-day dining and a panoramic disco that you can enjoy into the evening, into the early hours of the following morning. There's even a bowling alley on board that you could be enjoying. Now, if you fancy being pampered, do head to the MSC Aurora Spa as well, where there's award-winning treatments. But out on top deck, there are places where you can sit down and relax. If you are cruising with the kids, they can have fun in the kids area, the water parks there. There's a water slide here, which actually, it's got glass completely all around it, and you go out at sea and you can have a look down, just water beneath you. Pizza there, pizza served 20 hours a day, so if you're feeling peckish, you can pick up some pizza whenever you want. There's a carvery, all sorts of serving stations in the buffet option, which again is open throughout the day. If you want to head to the main restaurant, it's a 7-course fare. So there's a pasta course in there and a salad course. Lots of things you can enjoy here. You can go and try one of those Formula One simulators. You can try that on there. There's speciality dining that you can enjoy. You can even have the option to eat inside your stateroom one evening if you fancy enjoying a meal on your own balcony, because we're giving you a balcony stateroom, and we're going to throw in the drinks package as well. So it's the complimentary all-inclusive drinks package. I'll tell you what's included in that a little bit later on. This is like the marketplace area of the ship. In the evening, there's stalls that come out and you can buy some great goods. In the daytime, it's a great place to sit with, have a coffee and have a pastry. Here is this spa, which is a great spa to be pampered, beauty and wellness treatments. You can just melt the tension away. You can have your hair cut when you're on board. You can have a seaweed wrap. You can have a facial. You can have a massage. You can have whatever you want. There are cover charges for some of the treatments, but do check when you get on board. And if there's a sea day as well, it's sometimes even good to go on a sea day as well. They can have special treatments and special prices on those days as well. So we are on board the MSC Preziosa, and we're going to take you here around Northern Europe. We're not going too far away. This is a great introduction to cruising if you've never been before. Now we're going here on the 4th of October this year for 7 nights. Now we can do other dates. The prices will vary. We can do dates in September as well. Give us a call and we'll quote you on those separately. But we're going to start our holiday in Southampton. The great thing about cruising in and out of Southampton is there is no luggage restrictions. So ladies, you can take all those pairs of shoes and cocktail dresses and handbags with you. We'll get you on board in Southampton. You'll be on board within about 20 minutes, and that's when your cruise adventure begins. We'll cruise out to Southampton, and our first port of call will be Zeebrugge. Now here you could choose to head to Bruges for the day, with its narrow canals, the gorgeous ancient buildings all around, pick up some chocolates for people back home as well, some Belgian chocolates. Then we're going to cruise you into Amsterdam, which is our next port of call. Now we're going to be overnighting you here in Amsterdam, and we're going to dock right in the heart of Amsterdam. Go to Anne Frank's house, which is well worth a visit, the Van Gogh Museum with its vast collection of paintings. Go and take an evening river cruise to go and see all the sights there, or go and have a walking cruise of Amsterdam as well. Everything's nice and centrally located. Then we're on to Hamburg, a cosmopolitan and fashionable city with its great canals that run through it. Again, you can take a canal tour when you're here. We'll have one day at sea then on board the Preziosa, and our final port will be Le Havre. You'll dock into Le Havre, you can go and see the coastline itself. You could choose to take a trip to Paris for the day if you fancy doing that. It's well worth doing that as well. And then we're going to cruise you back to Southampton. So we're going away here for 7 nights on the 4th of October. And you've got that one sea day where there's plenty of things going on throughout the day on board the MSC Preziosa. This, remember, is a balcony stateroom price from just £699 per person. So you'll be cruising into Amsterdam in your own balcony. You're going to be having the overnight on board in Amsterdam where you can enjoy your meal on your own balcony when you're in Amsterdam. It'd be great to do that. And we're going to include as well the unlimited drinks package, which is a wide range of drinks and cocktails from the bar list that's available in the main bar, in the restaurants around the ship as well, at meal times and throughout the day. It also includes things like wines by the glass, draft beer, an extensive selection of soft drinks, fruit juices, and also classic hot drinks as well, like espressos and cappuccinos. And wait for it, you'll also get the award-winning ice cream as well. Yeah, that's included in that drinks package, which can be consumed in any of the bars and restaurants around the ship throughout the day as well. Now, if you want any more information on this one at all, you can head along to the website, which is visioncruise.co.uk, where you'll find the other dates that we can do this on, apart from just the 4th of October. Do head to the website where you'll find the other dates and the prices on there as well. Or, of course, you can always pick up the phone and give us a call here at Vision Cruise. That number is 0333 7777 899.
Well, as Richard just mentioned, if you've never cruised before, this really is a great taster cruise to get you started. And imagine if you wanted to visit just one of these destinations, how much would it cost you to fly there and then to go all-inclusive in a hotel for the night? Where on this cruise, you're getting to visit all 4 of these fantastic cities, all-inclusive. What are you waiting for? Get yourself on the phone and get this cruise booked, and believe me, you'll be back for more. So let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton and heading for Zeebrugge. We could head to Bruges for the day and walk those lovely canals, maybe try a Belgian waffle and definitely some chocolates.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Or if you fancy it, maybe head for Brussels for the day instead. And then we're on to Amsterdam, where you've got your overnight in port. Now I definitely recommend that trip to Anne Frank's house, and maybe a nice river canal cruise there. Or a great way to see the city is doing it with the locals on a bike tour. And just see Richard doing that one. Then we're into Hamburg. This city has everything from museums to shops, and it's steeped in history. You're going to have a great time there. Then we're going to sail then on to Le Havre. You could perhaps take that trip into Paris from here and see sites like the Arc de Triomphe, the Eiffel Tower, and maybe stroll the shops on the Champs-Elysees. Or if you've already been to Paris, you could perhaps take the trip to Normandy, or maybe one of the nearby towns of a place like Honfleur. Then we're going to be sailing you back into Southampton, and all of that from just £699 per person. And don't forget, that is a balcony stateroom, and all your drinks are included. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself on the phone and get this booked. It's 0333 7777 899. We're going to move on now to a lovely cruise around the Mediterranean on board the MSC Symphonia. So let's join John to see what you can expect from an MSC cruise.
If you've got kids, you're in the right place on an MSC cruise. There are exciting places for the young ones to play and kids clubs for a wide range of ages, so everyone has a fun-packed holiday. Now they even have a 4D cinema on board. What that means is it's not just 3D, you feel it as well and the seats shake. It's absolutely fabulous. So I've been told, because I'm working, I can't stop and watch it. I better get out. And of an evening and during the day, there's so many things to see and do. If you want to keep in touch with all the local sports, there's the sports bar. And of course, right here in the Manhattan bar, there's all the easy, cool jazz sounds of an evening. But if you just want to relax in your cabin, do you know there's 4 English channels as well? It's all here on the MSC Fantasia. You can just kick back and relax in one of the many lounges and bar areas where there's always something going on. Of course, if you wanted just a little bit of me time now and again, a quiet place to relax and maybe read a book, here on the MSC Fantasia, there's plenty of places like that too. Another night, you can experience a different show most evenings in the impressive theatres on all MSC Cruises. You really get that feeling you're in the West End with fabulous costumes and impressive surroundings. You see, the thing with an MSC holiday is it's everything you want it to be. If you've got children, there is so much for them to do. Those children's activities are fabulous. And if you haven't got children, well, that doesn't matter either. There's lots for you to do as well. And there's those small little places where you can tuck yourself away. And if you want all the activities, they're here too. And of course, when you call into all those wonderful ports of call, there is so much to see and so much to do and so many excursions to take part in. And of course, if you really want the ultimate experience, so there's the MSC Yacht Club. That is an experience you wouldn't want to miss out on. Now, naturally, I've been working hard. I have been... Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Here is your cocktail.
Thank you. Well, you can't work all the time, can you? Let's see what offers we've got back in the studio.
John Cooper working hard, that'll be the day. So that was John on board the MSC Fantasia, and we're on board, that gives you a flavour of what MSC Cruises are all about. We're on board the MSC Symphonia for this itinerary, and we're going around the Mediterranean in autumn. One of my favourite itineraries, this one. The 23rd of September we're going away for 7 nights. Now we're going to be flying you from the UK. We've included your flights from London Gatwick. We can do other airports as usual. Give us a call and we'll quote you separately. We should be flying you out to Venice. Now when you get to Venice, that's where we'll sort out all your transfers. Will get you on board the Symphonia, and that's when your cruise adventure begins. And do be on top deck as we sail out of Venice. After then, we're on to our first port of call, I should say, which is Split, where you could linger in a coffee shop and just stare out at the blue horizon, one of Croatia's and the Mediterranean's most compelling cities. Then on to Santorini is our next port of call, and the sheer cliffs loom hundreds of metres above the deep blue sea. You've got all the whitewashed buildings there, the blue domed roofs. Do take your cameras if you're going on this itinerary. Then on to Mykonos is our next port of call. We're going to be overnighting you in port in Mykonos. Do go and visit the Folklore Museum housed in the 18th century mansion, which has so much bric-a-brac and things to go and discover about what Mykonos' history is all about. Throughout this, it's best time to go and walk as well in the evening in the narrow streets all around and go and enjoy some evening entertainment. Then on to Dubrovnik is our next port of call, a walled city here. Dubrovnik is Croatia's most popular cruise destination. It's not difficult to see why. Then it's on to Ancona is our next port of call. Go and visit the pink and white Duomo. That's well worth a visit in restrained Romanesque style. It's a contrast to the outburst of Gothic buildings you can see around. Then we're going to be cruising you into Venice. This is our final port of call. We shall then be picking you up from the ship, the MSC Symphonia, and then flying you back to the UK. Now we're going away here on the 23rd of September for 7 nights, and what I like about this itinerary is very port intensive. Every single day you're going to be in a different port, with the exception of course of that overnight in Mykonos, so there's no sea days or anything like that, but there's always plenty of time in the evening for you to enjoy all the facilities like you saw John enjoying on board the MSC Symphonia. Now this is an inside stateroom. We've got prices from £839 per person. Once again, we are going to be including that unlimited drinks package, so that's a wide choice of drinks and cocktails from the main bar. It can include a selection of wines by the glass, draft beer, an extensive selection of soft drinks, fruit juices, your hot drinks of course. You're going to get the takeaway ice cream, which is the award-winning ice cream will be included, and you can get that drinks package as well. It's not just limited in a couple of bars, it's available in any of the bars and restaurants on board, and it's also available in the specialty restaurants. If you fancy eating in one of those one evening as well, you can head to the specialty restaurants and enjoy a great meal. Now when you book this cruise, we'll also enrol you into Vision Plus, which is our own loyalty scheme. If you've been with MSC Cruises before, you remember the MSC Voyager Club, you'll also pick up their points as well as Vision Plus points as well. So the two work hand in hand, so the more cruises you do with Vision Cruise, the more benefits that you get. Now you can get full details of Vision Plus available on the website right now at visioncruise.co.uk, where you'll also find other dates we can do this on. If this doesn't time with the dates that you can do head along to the website, and we've got details of all the departures on there. Or of course you can always pick up the phone and give us a call for any more information. It's 0333 7777 899.
Well, this has to be one of my favourite itineraries that I did when I was working at sea. These are picture-perfect places. You see the postcard from somewhere like Santorini and you think, I bet they've photoshopped that. It can't be really that beautiful, can it? But it really is. Those whitewashed buildings, the blue rooftops, and then of course that lovely blue sea. You are in for a real treat. And a little piece of advice for you, when you leave Venice on your sail out after you arrive on the ship, make sure you're out on deck. And again, when you sail back in, because those views of St Mark's Square are absolutely stunning. You sail past lots of little islands as well, so it's great photo opportunity. So let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be flying you out to Venice, where you'll be joining the ship, and then we're going to sail on to Split in Croatia. A little trip I did here was to the Krka waterfalls. It's a really great day out and they're stunning. They come together into one big waterfall at the end that you can swim in. So if you fancy that, get yourself on that trip. Then we're going to head for Santorini. You could take the cable car up for those stunning views over this volcanic island, and then explore the little cobblestone streets of some great markets to pick up your little gifts for when you get home. Then we're going to be sailing into Mykonos, where of course you've got your overnight. There's lots of gorgeous beaches here you could relax on, and the walk to the windmills is lovely. And of course Mykonos is well known for its great nightlife as well. Then we're going to be taking you to Dubrovnik. Again, we're back in Croatia. You could enjoy a walk around the walls, or maybe try the cable car up and you'll see some fantastic views over the city. Then we're going to sail on to Ancona in Italy, and the cruise terminal actually offers a hop-on, hop-off bus right outside, and it's just €3 per person. Before Richard says it, I'm not on commission. I just think it's a great way to see the city. And then we're going to be taking you back to Venice, where we fly you back to the UK, and all of that from $839 per person. And again, that includes your drinks package. So don't hesitate. Get yourself on the phone. It's 0333 7777 899. Well, we're going to head now around the other side of the Mediterranean, and we are on board MSC's newest ship. This ship only launches this summer, and you could be on it in January 2018. This is the MSC Meraviglia. So let's have a little look on board.
Yeah, as Carly said, it's only launching this summer. So we've got here the computer-generated imagery, which shows you what the ship will be like and what you can be experiencing when it launches. Now, she'll be holding 4,500 passengers as well, so there'll be plenty of places for you to chill out and meet your fellow passengers. On board, you can see, if you've been with MSC Cruises before, or if you've seen from the other videos we've had, it's still got the same opulence that you can enjoy all around the ship. Lots of facilities for you to areas where you can just chill out in the daytime, and the facilities in the evening. You can see there the lovely crystal staircases there that you've seen on board the different MSC Cruises ships. This is the heartbeat, the atrium of the ship, and it's good to just grab one of those comfy red chairs there, have a coffee, do the crossword in the morning and just watch people go by. One of mine and Carly's favourite pastimes. There's a bar that will keep you refreshed, and once again we're also going to include as well that all-inclusive drinks package, so again you can pick up a drink there. Look at this is one of the great areas on board that you can be enjoying. It's the two covered promenade area that you can see here. Lots of things going on throughout the day. It's a very much state-of-the-art ship with so much technology that you'll be able to enjoy. Now you've got the two covered promenades, they expand. Also outdoor you'll find the water parks that will offer a whole wealth of entertainment as well. Talking about entertainment, you can enjoy exclusive world-class shows performed in innovative venues like the Carousel Lounge and the multi-purpose karaoke bar. Yes, you can try that. There's a comedy club. There's even a TV studio. Ooh, maybe we could head on there, Carly.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
If you're cruising with the family as well, the younger guests can take advantage of the Super Amusement Park and Sports Centre to play sports and games during the daytime and party in the evening, whilst you're enjoying your meal in one of the main restaurants or enjoying a meal in one of the speciality restaurants or having a drink in one of the bars. You can see here this is one of the speciality dining options that you can be enjoying. There's a choice of 12 distinct different dining options that promises something for every taste, a wide range of choice you can have as well. And if you've got any dietary requirements, the ship can cater for you. Do let us know at the time of booking and we can sort that out for you. Couldn't you just be sat there now by the pool?
Yes,
I
please.
could be. With a cocktail from your drinks package? Yes, we could be. Look at that. There's plenty of sun lounges, one with your name on it on board the MSC Meraviglia that you could be enjoying there. Now, we're going to include a great choice of different accommodation as well. Now, the price we've given you is based on a balcony stateroom. This here is a balcony stateroom. Yes, you could be enjoying this on board. Now, you get a cabin steward that will look after you throughout your cruise holiday for any questions. If you're cruising with a family, there's great choices like this where you can have places where the younger kids can go as well. You can really share in the same one stateroom. Here is that water park, 2 water slides. Me and Carly, we could have a race on there, couldn't we?
Yes,
I would win, I know I would. The winner can get the award-winning ice cream at the end of it. Oh, yes, please. So that's all awaiting you on board the MSC Meraviglia. Now, she is only launching in summer this year, so this could be a great opportunity for you to cruise around the Mediterranean. What a great time of year this is. You've got Christmas and New Year 2017 out of the way, and we are going to be going away on the 7th of January 2018 for 7 nights. We're going to start off by flying you from London out to Genoa. Now, when you get to Genoa, that's where we're going to get you on board the ship there, so we'll waste no time. We'll get you from the airport, we'll get you on board. You can relax in your balcony with a cocktail as we cruise out of Genoa. Then we're on to our next port, which is Civitavecchia. Now here, you could choose to go to Rome for the day. Or you could just stay in Civitavecchia itself. Or do you know what? If you've been to either before, you can stay on board and you can enjoy all the facilities of the ship itself. Then we're on to Palermo as our next port of call. A great display of Norman art and architecture and Baroque churches and a world of medieval streets and markets. Then it's on to Valletta in Malta. Lots of things for you to hear. It's beaches, seaside, places you can enjoy. It's restaurants. We're going to enjoy 1 day at sea. Then we're going to be into Barcelona. It's our next port of call. You've got La Rambla. You can see the entertainment there. The Sagrada Familia. It's well worth a visit to see that. Then we're on to Marseille. Is our next port of call. The cafes from the port are well worth a visit. Where you can see the people fishing there that catch the fish and sell them straight away in the market. Great to go and see that. Then we're back to Genoa, where the cruise holiday is going to end, sadly, but we're going to pick you up from the ship. We'll take you to the airport and we will fly you back to the UK. Now, we've included flights from London on this one. It's going on the 7th of January 2018. Next year, we're looking forward now. You can be on board in a balcony for that great price there from just £799 per person. Now, this also, again, includes the unlimited drinks package. It's a wide choice of drinks and cocktails from the main bar list itself. You can have wines by the glass, draft beer, an extensive choice of soft drinks, fruit juices, hot drinks, that award-winning ice cream, and it's also available not only in the main bars, the entertainment venues, and in the restaurants and the specialty restaurants as well. All that's going to be included for you. Now, if you want to know the other dates that the Meraviglia is sailing and what itineraries we can do for you, or if you wanted to extend your stay further and have a couple of nights in Genoa before or after the cruise, we can do that. All you need to do is just pick up the phone and give us a call. We're the cruise experts here at Vision Cruise. We've been sending people on cruise holidays now for nearly 30 years, and we've sent a lot of people on MSC Cruises, and people keep returning time and time again to MSC, and I know this one on a brand new ship is going to be popular. If you want more information, just pick up that phone and give us a call on 0333 7777 899.
Do you know what I really love about MSC cruise ships is they look so spacious and shiny inside, like those crystal staircases. Imagine going on a brand new ship. Imagine what that's going to be like. So spacious, and it's like a floating resort. Everything you need is right there. All the choices of different restaurants, the water park on the top deck, all that ice cream. Richard keeps mentioning the ice cream. It does sound good. And plenty of sun lounges for you to relax on the top deck as well. It could be you. You could be there enjoying this fabulous itinerary on this amazing ship. So don't waste any time. Get yourself on the phone and give one of our dedicated team a call and get this cruise booked. So let's have a little sail back through those details. So we are going to be flying you out to Genoa. Now, you're going to be heading to the ship there, but if you do get time, I just need to let you know that the biggest aquarium in Europe is home in Europe.
Don't miss out on
Genoa.
that one.
Don't miss out, no. Then you're going to be joining the ship and we're going to be sailing out to Civitavecchia for Rome, of course. The highlights like the Colosseum, the Vatican, the Spanish Steps. So much to see and do while you're there. Then we're going to be sailing you on to Palermo in Sicily, a unique city with so many cultures. It's well worth exploring. Then we're going to sail on then to Valletta in Malta. You could stroll the streets, taking in sights like the Grand Master's Palace and the House of Parliament and the Castile Palace as well. Then we're on to Barcelona. Go and see those colourful street performers in Las Ramblas, or perhaps visit the Picasso Museum while you're there. Then we're going to finish up in Marseille, the south of France, of course. You can enjoy some French cuisine. One of my favourites is the moules marinaires with chips.
Ooh.
I know. Dip the chips in the sauce at the end. It's absolutely delicious. And then we're going to be taking you back to Genoa and flying you back to the UK. And all of that for just $7.99 per person. This is a balcony cabin and it includes all of your drinks. So what are you waiting for? This is January 2018. You could have that to look forward to right now.
Do you know the great thing about having the drinks package included as well? You can budget your holiday then.
Absolutely.
So you know that at the end of it, you're not going to have any surprise bar bills.
Yeah.
You know, you can have a morning coffee,
Yes.
a soft drink by the pool, glass of wine with your evening meal, a cocktail before you go to bed.
And it all, when you sort of start adding that up, it is such good value, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It really is. So get yourself on the phone and get this booked. It's 0333 7777 899. Or for a little bit more information about MSC Cruises, then have a little look on the website, visioncruise.co.uk. And if you've never cruised before, ask one of our team to send you the first-time guide to cruising, and that'll answer any questions you might have. But from myself and from Richard, it's time to go. See you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.